Hey there, everybody. My name is Michael Gray, and today I am playing Nancy Drew with a deadly device, and I'm laughing because I don't know what I'm doing. So, I'm making a list.
He's
Okay.
drawing pictures.
Drawing pictures. Okay, so big one connects to itself with a resistor. I mean, just like this loop here, it's a resistor and a diode.
Right. Surely you can figure that out.
Okay, so big one connects to number 2 with a lot of things. Wow, so that's a resistor and then a
The red one. The red
inductor.
one has the round. Yeah.
Inductor to resistor to a capacitor.
Capacitor. A capacitor kind of sounds like an evil villain. Or
I kind of wrote down capacitors, so there's nothing I can do about it now.
are you gonna put it on the board, or are you just gonna write them down?
I'm writing them down at this point, so I'm just keeping track of how many connections there are where I actually have to do things.
Okay, it's not like we're timed. It's not like it's a life or death situation.
It's not like it's a
anything.
time challenge, right? So that's a diode. Okay, so 1, and then 2 lines, and then 3, and then 4. Okay, so it looks like the only other big connection I have here is this one over in this area. So we have a big 2 to... Uh-oh, what's this? That's the K. That's the circle K. That's a transistor.
Yeah, it's the circle one.
Okay, so that'd be, let's see. So that's a capacitor?
Mm-hmm.
Yay, I got it right. To resist.
Just put it on the board.
I'm making a list.
I'm highly impatient if anyone hasn't been able to tell.
Yeah, sorry.
We're just kind of like sitting here letting lightning bolts strike ever closer.
To resist. To capac. To...
Oh, it hurt.
Big one! Yes! Okay, so everything's written down. Okay, I've got my list of like the 5 or 6 different connections I need to make. So which one is which? So capac is blue.
Oh dear.
I spent like half the last video writing stuff down too.
Okay, put the circuits on first.
Oh yeah. Put the big daddies on first.
Right.
I need to get this working before it's too late.
How late is too late, Nancy?
Clearly you would know.
Okay. So, I mean, which one is a diode?
It's the black one.
Diode, black and white. Because I'm gonna have to go back and forth.
Oh dear. I'll just tell you. How about that?
No. I think this works.
Okay, alright. Just be quick before Nancy dies. I can't take it. She's gonna die like 10 times because you're like, let me just... You're going like old Michael slow, like future Michael slow.
Listen. Be nice to old Michael. I know. Okay. I don't have any of those. This is.
Take the diode.
Which one's the diode? Diode is black and white.
One. Yes.
Okay, so I have a diode which connects to a resistor, and a resistor is this. Okay, so that's big 3. So a big 1, this guy is big 1, I think. He connects to himself through a resistor and a diode. So let's see. That's not a connection to himself. So this line, wait, that's the same line.
Oh, yeah, follow the line.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this, so that's a resistor and a diode. So now big 1 connects to himself with a resistor and a diode. Okay, number 3 is big 1 to number 2, which is a resistor, inductor, resistor to capacitor to number 2. That's sort of a long one. Let's say it's... okay, so this is 1, 2, and that's a 3. So that's I don't know about that.
Look at your map.
What map? This one?
Oh,
I mean my map.
Okay, so what is
1, 2, 3,
the
4,
little
5. Wow,
two
there's
spaces? What are the two spaces represent again? Because we know what the triangles are and like the pointy mountains are, but what about the two spaces? Isn't that another one?
capacitor to 1 capacitor to. I must have written this right. Okay, no.
Oh,
Resistor. So maybe with this is a capacitor resistor to the.
I think we're missing one because we have another.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a place where 1 connects to 2, and we have 5 things in between.
Okay, why don't you just start putting them on and then, you know.
No, I need to figure out which one is which.
You're killing me, Smalls. Oh.
I'm not killing you, I'm killing Nancy.
Oh, that's right. Look at your cage, you're running out of time.
I know, we're gonna have to reload, aren't we?
Are you doing this on purpose? Are you doing this
I'm
on
not
purpose?
doing this on purpose. I'm trying to
think
figure
you
this out. I
are.
must have confused
You
myself
are.
somewhere.
No.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 connections. I'll write that down.
Just put them on the board, please.
2 connections here.
Why? I'm gonna start crying. It's so sad.
I'm making a girl cry. Not again.
Oh man, you're running out of time. Nancy's gonna die.
Okay, wait. Let's get the 2 that I have on the board memorized. Good. And now let's load.
Oh.
Oh, Nancy drew a side. Oh, I don't like Nancy drew a side.
You did it.
I did not.
I'm gonna make a prediction that you're
I
gonna
need to
die
get
at
this
least 5
working before
times
it's
before
too
you
late.
solve this puzzle.
Are you counting the times I've already died?
2. You're up to 2. You've got 3 more for me to be correct. And at this rate, I don't think I'm far off.
Okay, so there's 1 connection from 2 to 1, which is just like a single connection. So I mean like this one right here, it's a single connection.
With the diode.
Yeah, with a diode, because that's a diode, right? Diode, okay.
So let's
So
Yep, it's from
which wire could that be? This one, here we go.
yes. 'cause
Cool,
you
so
see it
I've
came
got
from the
1,
middle.
2, 3. So now I've just got like the 2 more, which are the extremely long and complicated ones.
You can do it. Just follow the lines. You just have to know, like, okay, well, it started from this line, and so that's how, you know, you just have to, it's like those little puzzles you get on a menu at a restaurant, and you have to follow the lines all the way to the end. And they're not even tangled up, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Wait a second. Is this the big 3?
Yeah, that was the third one.
Yeah, but I'm not sure how you can put it down anywhere.
You gotta
Like
twist
that? Because there's no other place I can put it, because there's no other place with 3 triangle ones.
it. Put it there. Put her there. Put her there.
Put her there, pal. So that is the transistor.
Yes.
And for those of you playing along at home, that is this thing. Okay, so the transistor, we've got a 2 connection going back to Big Daddy number 2. So that's 1, 2. Okay, so that is the that's a capacitor, the capacitor, and a resistor. So again, that's just 2 of these things. We've seen a lot of capacitors and resistors together.
Wait, that doesn't fit.
It doesn't.
That's not the right one. The black one wasn't the right one. Do you mean the blue one?
The blue one is a capacitor? You're right. Okay.
Yeah, because the black and white one are like the image of the triangle, not the image of like the space.
Okay, got it. So the other one is a capacitor and a resistor. Well, actually, we have a capacitor and a resistor no matter which one it is. So that's helpful in junior mode. So that's here and the resistor there. Okay, so that's most of this solved. That's the big check there. What am I missing? I'm missing the super long connection between 1 and 2, which is the capacitor to the resistor to the... Oh my gosh.
You can do it.
So this is a capacitor. No.
Yeah.
I've got it written down. So capacitor. Next is a resistor, which is...
Yeah, the resistor is the one with the green stripes on it.
Okay, so the capacitor goes here, which goes to the resistor. The resistor then connects to an inductor, which is the black... No, the inductor is the red one. The inductor connects to the resistor, which is this again. And the resistor connects to a capacitor, which I think, as we determined, is the blue one.
Hmm.
And that connects to number 2. There we go. So, how is that not everything?
You still have a diode and a resistor.
Okay, well then let's just presume that those two go in these spots here, and because those are the only open spots.
Is that the order though?
You mean order matters?
Yeah, of course it matters. That's why you have the map. Or the schematic. Uh-oh.
Yeah, but it doesn't say, like... It doesn't say which... But that should be the solution!
Maybe you put it wrong on the board.
Like, I swapped one of these two?
Uh-oh. I should have drawn the picture of it myself. Wait. Go back to your map, is that what it's supposed to look like? Yeah, it's supposed to be the diode and then the resistor. And I think that's what you have now.
What do you mean diode and then resistor, though?
Well, because the diode's the one that's on the left-hand side that comes... Yeah, so you have it right. Leave it like that. That one's right. And
Okay,
then
well then the other circuit where it just loops into himself.
That one's right. Didn't we try that already?
Got
Yeah,
it.
okay.
This should
There
give
we
me a
go.
chance to escape.
Yeah, so we just messed up on those 2 loops.
Oh.
Victor! Wow! Worst idea ever.
Dear Hannah,
What?
Victor was rushed to the hospital and then to a courthouse where he was charged with the murder of Nico Jovic. Due to his attempts to subvert justice, he's been denied bail until his trial. Word is he's willing to strike a plea deal for leniency, but I doubt there will be much to be found. The potential buyers Victor had been courting came forward immediately. It was quickly proven they had no idea about Victor's involvement in Nico's death. Regardless, they decided to cut funding for the lab immediately. I can hardly blame them. Mason snuck back into the lab the night after Victor's arrest and made off with a drive containing years of his and Nico's research. Gray spent weeks chasing him down until he finally caught him trying to make a sale at the Technology of Tomorrow conference. After a heated public argument that sent the Technology of Tomorrow bloggers into a frenzy, the two reached an agreement. Gray promised all due credit would remain with Mason and Ellie, provided they assist him in finishing Nico's work. A video of the argument titled Epic Dork Fight was posted online and went viral almost immediately. Within 2 hours, Gray was fielding calls from philanthropic backers wishing to fund their new endeavor. Mason, on the other hand, was fielding date requests from viewers who clearly have a profound affinity for the lost art of arguing. Allie was surprised at first to hear that Mason wanted her to assist with finishing up Nico's work. She agreed to stay on until the first publication is completed. After that, she plans on doing whatever it takes to get back home. She's not sure what her next endeavor will be, but she's excited to make that decision alongside her family. Finding out what had happened to his best friend changed Gray almost immediately. For the first time since his breakdown, he decided to fully re-enter the world of science. He took the lead on finishing Nico's work and opening the majority of the research up to the public. Some of the work he plans to destroy, as he promised. Although she had been exonerated, it wasn't until Ryan knew exactly what happened to Nico that she could begin to move on from what happened that night. She decided to stay with the team during the next research phase on the condition that she can personally address all safety issues before each experiment. More than anything, Nico wanted his work to make the world a better place. I'd like to think he'd be very proud to see the team working hard to prepare his work for public release. The fact that Nico Jovic's name will be known the world over, while Victor's won't, again proves what I always believed. The world fondly remembers those who always give, and soon forgets those who only take. Can't wait to see you. Love, Nancy.
Oh. All right. So, Nico has a really ugly Christmas sweater, I've got to say.
What are you talking about? It has a moose on it. It's Christmassy.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, he could get a better looking sweater for his salary. Let's go with optical illusion. I'm thinking neither 2 or 4 is the correct answer. Because I saw number 1 and number 3.
Yeah, I remember number 1 and 3.
Let's go with number 2.
Wait. Okay. I'm just kidding.
Okay, we can save. Okay.
Okay.
Quiz. Yes!
Oh, I got it right.
Okay, so check out all these awards we got. Imperfectionist for messing up Mason's desk. I don't remember doing that.
Every time.
Rebuilding the robot cat. Why did we rebuild the robot cat?
Oh, it was just like a thing. Oh, okay. It was just a prize.
Easter egg for finding the secret surprise. Charmed, found all the phone charms.
Oh, sweet.
We did not play around with the Tesla coil music thing, I guess. Electrified, many formulas? What? Oh, that's doing a lot of chemistry stuff?
Yeah.
Stealing gummy bears? Oh, no.
I didn't know we could do that.
Yeah. Gamer playing the boards. Alarmists and pigeon handler. I don't know. Oh, we get a little preview of the next game in the Nancy Drew series. We've already seen this preview, but Phoenix and I were actually watching it together. It's online at the Her Interactive YouTube webpage, and she screamed.
I did scream, but I didn't know you were recording it, so.
So I'm going to play that back. I'm going to play the recording of her screaming while we're watching the teaser. So enjoy it, everybody.
Around here, they say, it's a wicked place. Abandoned years ago by a family who could no longer take the endless nights, when the restless spirits of the past haunted the grounds of Thornton Hall. Jesselyn Thornton dared return, only to vanish without a trace. It's up to me to save her from the ghost of Thornton Hall. Hello? Anybody here?
Jeez.
Okay, so these are the credits, and you know all of these people because you were an intern at Her Interactive when they were making this game.
Yeah, I played hacky sack with some of these people, or I played board games with some of these people, or I talked with some of these people, had cupcakes with these people. It's all,
Whoa,
it's,
you
know.
did not mention cupcakes.
Well, I got cupcakes on the last day that I was leaving, so there were so many cupcakes, and it was a really nice thing, yeah.
Nobody made me cupcakes when I left my job. Hey, here's the cast. I'm not sure I can pronounce all those names.
And those people are cool too, because I got to meet Frank and Joe Hardy, and I got to talk with Lonnie over the phone, on Skype, because she lives in California, and I got to chat with her, and I still get to talk to her sometimes, which is really nice. You know, just ask her how she's doing, how are things, that sort of deal. So it's pretty cool. I thought it almost might ruin the game, because it's like, oh, I like know Nancy Drew personally, or I know the woman who plays her voice. It's gonna be different now.
And you knew the culprit ahead of time, didn't you?
I did, yeah. I got to see him recording. I didn't record it because he actually does look like an intimidating person in real life, but I got to, meet him and see him while he
two messages.
Hey, Nancy, it's Joe Hardy of Joe and Frank Hardy. I'm calling about that whole security video ping thing. It turns out it was Victor. Also, I found out that you have since solved the case, so please disregard my earlier message, all right? Well, okay, goodbye. Remember, that other message is no longer relevant. You should probably just delete it.
Message 2.
Nancy, pick up. When you get this message, you should run as far as possible from where you are right now. Don't even look back. Your life is in danger. This is not a drill. Hang on, Frank wants to say something. Nancy, please be careful. I just want to tell you that I've always...
Message length exceeded. You have no more messages.
What was he going to say?
Man. Yeah.
Huh.
And I got to be in the recording studio while I recorded that. That was really fun. Got to read off those lines, and I was like, oh no! And then it was fun, good times. I got to actually see him say, Nancy, wait, no! And I'm right there, and I'm like, wait, Frank, what is it?
The science team, assemble! Ooh.
Gummy Bear Theater presents Romeo and Juliet, starring
gosh.
Bear 1 and Bear 2.
Oh my gosh.
But soft, what light through yonder window breaks, it is the east, and Juliet is a gummy bear.
Okay.
Oh.
Technology of today, tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Gummy Bear Theater presents The Deadly Device. How does Ryan know the title of the game? It's too meta! I'm just a gummy bear! I have enough trouble with simple concepts! I'm blue! Ah! Gummy Bear Theater presents Improv. I need a name and an occupation. You, there. Name, Red Gummy Bear? Occupation, Gummy Bear. Am I doing it? Yes! You're amazing! I can't believe you're just coming up with this stuff.
What's up?
Deirdre, this is Victor. Your father gave me your number.
Oh yeah, you're calling about Nancy or something?
I was considering taking her on as a detective. What are your impressions of her?
I'm glad you asked. Stay away from her. She is a mess and a half. She supposedly solves all her cases or whatever, but that's not totally true. Most of the people she claims are guilty are totally innocent. A little while back, she was even arrested. So you know what that says about a person. My dad says you're some hotshot researcher, so I imagine you can afford better.
Great. I'm glad I called you.
Me too. She's a complete narcissist. She's grossly incompetent, she rushes to judgment, and no one really likes her. Spread the word.
Gummy Bear Theater presents The Tragic End of Two Gummy Bears. What a great day to be a gummy bear. I hope no one eats us.
So Victor purposely hired Nancy because Deirdre gave her a bad review because he didn't want a good detective.
Oh, that makes sense. And now you know what the kind of gummy theater things Ryan does, because you had that question, and now
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. She actually makes a whole theater for her gummy bears.
Oh yeah, like Romeo and Juliet and the Gummy Bear Theater.
Oh well, okay. In any case, everybody, that is the end. That's the end of Nancy Drew the Deadly Device. Special thank you to Phoenix, who suffered with me this entire game and suffered with me drawing my little diagrams and things
so
like
much
that.
suffering, but it was worth it in the end, because we finally did it. We finally did. So it was good. I enjoyed it.
So thank you very much to Phoenix, and thank you very much to all of you viewers for watching our blind playthrough of Nancy Drew the Deadly Device.
Thanks.